Alright, so I'm going to begin with the title of the project. And the title of the project is going to be Evolution. And of course, that always does it. Of something else. Sounds like kind of a typical title. When I say something else, it can be someone else. It can be another person in your life, a family member, sibling, cousin, parent, friend. It can be somebody that you work with. It can be somebody that you learn from, like that you took apprenticeship from. But it can be it can be anyone else. It can be just you can be somebody in history and a biography and the story of them. And not necessarily, it doesn't have to be an alien necessarily, because I know that last year, for those of you in the club this last year, you did Famous Alien, I think that it was. But it can be anyone. Anyone, it does not matter. Who? Well, no, it doesn't. So it can be anyone else. It can be another nation, maybe. It can be, maybe it could be like a town or a city or an entire continent. But something else besides yourself. When I say yourself, I mean your body, yourself, like your, like your individual self, something outside of yourself, because that whole my primal self thing, you spend all that time doing on that last project, where the focus was on yourself and your life and your experiences, the ups, the downs, the tragedies and the things that you loved, the things that you enjoyed, in chronological time order, and what lessons did you learn from those things, and how did you evolve or grow from those things in order, and you added pictures to that, personal pictures, not not stock photos preferably, but because I know they all have those pictures. And you also talked about the events and the significance of that event. And of course, I'm on low battery. The significance of the event, how it was important to you, and just the whole thing that that you did. But now you're going to talk about the exact same things. You're going to do another type of timeline for this project. So it's going to be the same thing that you're going to be doing. So you're going to be doing a timeline, just like you did, but instead you're going to be, going online, doing a lot of research, going to the library, picking up different books, going online and doing all this types of things, and looking at the history of something else, someone else, either talking to that person or either, researching, a stranger or somebody in history or a country or another place, basically with the same things. Looking at the story and how the country evolved through its history or whatever. Okay, how the person evolved, his or her experiences, but his or her, their story, whatever it is. And there's so many different arenas I could talk about with this. But so I want to go over this very, very quickly. So, timeline is the second word, doing the exact same things that you did. Always relate back to astrology. Relate it back to the themes of Aries, particularly that first state. So all the themes of Aries that you looked at for your own project, that Deborah Silverman has that document where she explained every one of them, tie those into the history of ancient Rome or ancient Greece or something else. That's all that I have